Hi, it's Lenneke from Crafty Life, and this is craft room tour number 3. I've decided to expose all my crafty sins. So you've seen the card. One day I'll go through that, what's on there. This is the 3-meter IKEA PAX wardrobes full with the materials, fabrics that I showed in a craft room tour 2. And now we'll get on to this. You can hardly see, but there is a desk here. And I had the desk, well, actually it was one of my daughter's desks when she was still living at home. But I thought that's a great desk. I can put, all my tools on here, like my the big shots, cutting machines and things like that. But you see what happens when you have too much stuff. Can't reach the desk. You can't even see there is a desk. So what I want to do is get rid of all this stuff, meaning I'm actually getting rid of the desk because I'm not using it. I have my die cutting machines, all my machines on here. Yes, you see a lot of stuff. One day this will be a very tidy room. I can promise you that. Keep telling myself, just have faith in me, okay? I will. So I have my die cutting machines here. These are the hand dyed papers for the paper packs that I make, all sorts of pretty papers. You can find those in my Etsy shop. The embossed hand dyed papers, which I'm actually doing here. Those are all sorted. I know it looks messy, but I am organized. I am. Those are all sorted out. I'll get to that later. That's all the vintage magazines that I sell in my Etsy shop. A lot of them are not even in my Etsy shop yet. So if you're into vintage and antique magazines, especially French, Dutch, some English, keep an eye out on my Etsy shop. But going back over here now. Right, where shall I start? This is my scanner. Well, it is a printer as well. I don't use this printer. I just use it as a scanner. You can see it is very large. I got it free from the Dutch marketplace, which is great because the vintage and antique magazines are usually quite large, especially some antique ones. The La Mode Illustrée ones, the Le Petit Écho de la Mode, all French ones. I scan those, or at least some I scan fully, and I make digitals of those. I have one already up in my Etsy shop, Lens Crafty Life Digis. I have 2 Etsy shop, one for digitals, which is Lens Crafty Life Digis, and one for physical items, which is where I put all the stuff that I am selling, like the magazines, but also destashing, because I know you'll agree I have too much stuff. So this I use for scanning. Then let's go on to here. This is, it's a letter stand, all sorts of bits and pieces. Big rulers are in here. These I want to use for, basically for embroidery. Like freestyle embroidery. Haven't done that yet. Want to get into that. There's just so much I still want to get into. This is a lamp that's in the way. Craft papers, all sorts. They are that lamp again. Sorry about that. All sorts of papers. They are sorted. Pretty flowers with butterflies. It says on there, I've got, so yes, it looks messy. They are sorted in there. I have more. This is not all that I have. I do have more. What else do we have on the desk? I do have an iron here to be ironing clothes. I have, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, this, I wanted to say I have a vintage iron there from my mum. I'll show you. I'll get to that. This is from a calendar from Thomas Kincaid. I want to use those images. Love Thomas Kincaid. He's called Painter of Light. Really, you can paint really well. Lights. This is some coloring and painting just for hobby, which, as you can see, I don't really get to. This is my normal big shot. You can't I'm so ashamed of my mess right now. You can't even see it. Yes, this is a big shot. It's a normal big shot. Sorry about this. There you go. That's it. So this is my own old iron. Oh, I don't know. What do you do with people like me? I don't know. Some people would say you gotta love them, so please love me. Okay, this is the vintage iron of my mum. I have to stop laughing now, otherwise I can't talk anymore. The vintage iron of my mum, which I've kept. So, oh yeah, sad, but she did pass away recently. So we had the funeral last Wednesday. It was beautiful. We're Christians, she's a Christian, so we know she's in the best place ever now, which I'm really, really thankful for. But we do miss her. So, okay, let's, so yeah, now it you know, me having her old vintage iron, like, you know, there's not even you can't even put water in here, is really special. I'll hang on to that now forever, I think. Okay, then down the desk. Here's some vintage, oh no, that's just normal paper. This is some handmade papers. This beautiful handmade papers on this roll that I got from somebody. So that's for to use in craft. Some leftover pieces of cardboard. This is like a mixed, again, how do you call this? Letter container, document container with leftover cardboard and old envelopes, bits and papers, a very vintage old ruler, which I almost chucked because it isn't straight anymore, so I can't really use it as a ruler, but it's just so pretty, isn't it? So keep it as decoration. Here I got a stand with, oh, there you go. That's not good to do, is it? This is box. Oh, hope I can save this. Yeah, there you go. I'll get to that. Those are carte de visites. Well, let me show you now. Carte de visites. I did already put some up. This is the lid of that box. I did already put some up in my shop. But yesterday, actually, let me turn this around. But you see, I have loads more. And again, they are already sorted. Like these cardboard thingies that are in between mean something. Like these are all children, babies, really cute. So already some are already up in my shop. Others still have to come. These are girls. So those are like babies, little children, and these are girls. Some are a bit clearer than others. I should not make a mess of it. Now, boys. You see, I've got a lot of stuff, but I'm organized, right? These are boys. These are, oh yeah, for First Communion. So these are all girls for about, 12 years old. These are boys doing their First Communion. Well, tons more. These are siblings, brother and sister, or sisters or brothers, all children together. I guess they're siblings. Really cute. I'll make digitals out of these as well. Now, these are families, like mother, father, children. Well, gents. These are ladies in original dress. A Dutch dress. Original Dutch dress, like they would have clogs below their dresses. Well, half ladies that you see for half or fully, and these are ladies just portraits. Well, anyway, there you go. Lots and lots of beautiful carte de visites. It is too many. I can't use these all myself. Need to turn 300 or something, which I've said before. Yeah, so a lot of them will go in my Etsy shop. Again, link below this video, because some of these are already up in my Etsy shop. So, on to the next bit. These are envelopes basically for my Etsy shop. Got this recently. Lots of envelopes just to send vintage magazines out to you if you order some. Then let's go to this way. This is a basket with mixed bits basically. This basket is with kind of crafty leftover Christmassy bits. I did do card making workshops here last year and the year before, and some of the papers are left over. But all this is like a Christmas basket, also with bits that I still want to use. A beautiful doily with silver in here. Look at that, it's like gorgeous. So that I can use in Christmas makes. More stuff. Won't go into everything because I have too much. This is a box full with little pink shoes, and yes, they will go up into my Etsy shop. Actually, I've got some that I can show you right here. These are absolutely gorgeous. So I've got quite a few of these. They're not vintage. But what I want to do with these is make like pin cushions out of these. Since they are not vintage, they're not 20 years old or older, I cannot put them up as is in my Etsy shop yet. They are too new. Etsy is only for crafty things or for really vintage things, meaning 20 years or older. So I can't put these up as is. I can put them up if I do something with them, if I craft with them. So what I want to do with these is like make a pin cushion myself as an example, and then either sell the pin cushion or sell a kit. So you will be able to get these with materials to make your own pin cushion. Aren't those absolutely cute? They're gorgeous. And if you buy two, you can say, give me a left and a right, and you can give them to your granddaughter. Actually, my husband Ronald gave some to his little granddaughter who's 3 years old. So really, really cute. They just fit it. So I just have loads of stuff, loads of ideas, loads of projects to come. These are beautiful calendars that I want to repurpose from. I've got some in there. I'll take some out of there to show you. These are albums, like photo albums, but there's no photos in there. Actually, I should show you, shouldn't I? Otherwise, this is going to be really, really boring if I say a lot of things and I don't show you anything. Okay, the shoes. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. I need to do this one-handedly. So, calendars. This is the cover from the small calendar from Thomas Kincaid. This is Nature's Grace. So these do have Bible verses from Susan Wingate. Actually, this is the one that I always bought for my mum. So I already have the one for her for next year, but I was already thinking it's probably gonna be mine. And it is now. Anyway, it's a beautiful calendar. I'll enjoy it, and when I look at it, I'll think of my mum. So this is from Thomas Kincaid, again, calendar with scripture. Now, lots of Susan Wingate's. This is the one that I used to buy for the Bountiful Blessings, again with scripture. I am with you always, it says there. I bought for my sister. Then the photo books with postcards. This is actually part of a kit. I scanned this one, handmade. Is already up in my digital Etsy shop. Old postcards will go up in my shop. These are the ones with the ladies, yeah. These are already up as a kit in my Etsy shop. Some of these, not all. Lots more. Gorgeous ladies. I will digitalize these. You know, tons. So this one is full with that. And this one as well. More ladies. Some of these I will sell off in my Etsy shop, my physical Etsy shop, Lens Crafty Life. Again, lots of ladies. What's in here? Oh yeah, this is a little basket with multicolored items. Some of these will go up in my Etsy shop as well, cross stitch, and this is all, as you can see, multicolored items to craft with. And what's in this basket? Oh yeah, this is all sorts of bits like paints, inks. Actually, I could use these for dyeing papers. I'll dye some more papers soon. There are already some Christmas themed embossed papers up in my Etsy shop, Lens Crafty Life. Check those out. More different colors of papers will come soon. Now all sorts of inks, bits and pieces. So I need to find a better place for all this stuff that I do want to keep and use. Now I can get into my desk. Well, that's nice. I haven't been in here for years. Anyway. So, all sorts of jewelry. This is all mixed still, little roses. You know, all sorts of earrings. But, you know, I could use these. These are quite cute, actually. I could wear those, but all to be used in crafts, meaning mainly junk journals I'm into at the moment. So, more boxes with jewels. All sorts of bits. More calendars. More jewels. Need to sort those all out. There's some tools down there. This is the massive pen that I haven't used yet, but I wanna start using for dyeing, hand dyeing fabrics. With mainly, and that's my little doggy. Hello, that's Roosje. Hello, Roosje. Hello. She's always curious of what I'm doing. So for hand dyeing fabrics, I'm also going for somebody I know here in the village. She has a cross stitch shop, and she asked me if I can hand dye. Hello, Rosie. Hello, you're so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. If I can hand dye some cross stitch fabrics for her. Now she wants to jump on my lap. So that's what I'm going to use that massive pot for. You see, if Roosje goes there, you can see how big the pot is. So, okay, let's move on to the other side. These are notebooks. This is all full with notebooks. They are new, and I want to recover them. So make them shabby, vintage. So that's a project to do. Or, you know, I've got enough to do a workshop. So may do a workshop. Yes, this is another big shot. But this is the manual that, like, I've got another electrical one, the Gemini, on my table here. But this is the manual A4 size. So the large sized one. I've got that over here. These are old little books that I want to use in junk journals. Some pretty images in there. I think more books for junk journal. This is some paper. Actually, these shouldn't be in here. These should be with my dyeing stack, which is in a different corner of my craft room. Those boxes. Yeah, right. Good question. You've got time, don't you? Okay. What on earth is in here? I have no clue. Mostly I do know. Oh yeah, right, of course. These are vintage. I got these from that same lady I'm gonna dye fabrics for. Hopefully soon. She got an inheritance from somebody. And all the leftover bits and pieces from laces she gave to me. Isn't that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous? But as you can see, it's still in the box. I need to wash it because it does feel a bit tacky, to be honest. But it's all gorgeous. Probably need to hand wash that. Being very careful with it. This is a marble cutting board. that I got in a charity shop that actually marble is cold. So I got this too because I on the other side of the room, which I won't show you now, I'm how do you call them? Wax seals. I make wax seals. I've got tons. I've got, I think, about 40 different kinds of wax seals, stamps. And marble is great because it's cold. So when you pour the wax on it, it cools down very quickly. So you can very quickly reuse the stamp. You know, take it out of the wax seal and reuse it. You do need to put some baking paper on it because it will stick otherwise and you can hardly get the seal off. But still, even with the baking paper, the cold will cool down the wax very quickly. So that should actually go elsewhere with my wax seals. What's in here? Ah, that's right. This is avocado dyed fabrics. All hand dyed by me, myself and I. The top bit is avocado dyed, it's a bit peachy. And then below, I think this is just again vintage stuff that I still need to sort out, give it a place. Actually, in my huge Pax wardrobe it should go. So I need to sort that out, but for now it's nicely protected here in this box. And in here again some fabrics. I think these are some, yeah, also vintage fabrics and laces. I've got tons of those, and doilies. Oh, look at this, isn't that absolutely stunning? I hope I'm in focus. So beautiful. So need to sort all those out. Now you can see that box. You see also the dried flower sprays in there. These are some handmade sprays with paint that I made. I have to, there's some glue bottles in there. I have to go through that box because I did that a long time ago. The handmade spray paints, that's it. I think they may be clogged up. I haven't used those like kind of like forever, so probably a lot of that can go. Then over here I've got more glues because this was, you know, the shop that sold these stopped doing them, so I bought everything they had. So I've got tons of those glues. My favorite glue, it was from the Aldi. Maybe they do it again. I'm in the Netherlands, so I think in Germany and Belgium they have Aldi shops as well. This is a very pretty little shoe. No idea what I'm going to do with that. May make a pin cushion out of that as well. These are glass bottles. If I have like, if I do the hand dyeing, if I have leftover like tea dyed, hibiscus tea dye or coffee tea dye, I save them in these glass bottles. So that's what they are for. Then these are my washi tapes. Again, not a very useful place to have them now, is it? What's in here? What's in here? I don't know. Oh yeah, this was another project. Actually, these are, what's her name? What's her name? Years ago, on YouTube, Jane March. Sorry. Can't remember your name properly. I think it was Jane March, wasn't it? She did gorgeous. She altered these shells. So these are all like oyster shells, and it was so stunning. I was so impressed. So whenever I found them in a charity shop, I got them. And guess what? I haven't used them yet. Now, other bits and pieces. Crafty bits and pieces. Then this one you have just seen. This is actually the basket that I use for the workshops that I give. I haven't given many yet. I do want to give more. So these are all different scissors. So that's why I've got multiple items, multiple cutting mats, multiple cutting boards, multiple glue sticks, multiple everything. So that is for the workshops that I give. And now I was hoping to get into the drawers. Oh gosh, why do I have so many things? oh yeah, this is a tiny little cupboard that is empty, but I do want to use that, put it somewhere with stuff in it, or maybe get rid of it. This is like a messy drawer. Again, cutting rulers, masking tape for with my dies, and actually in there, you can't really see, can you now? Well, maybe a little bit. In there, you can hardly see, but those are my really thick cutting folders, like the big ones, the sissy ones. I'll show you in another video, but this is exactly why I don't want to use this desk anymore. I just want this all in an open Kallax cupboard. Window ledge, some decoration, my old Barbie dolls over there. The one in the middle has a hand crocheted dress by a working colleague from my mum. So that dress is, I think, about 40 years old. In there, all sorts of bits and pieces. Here I've got some basket with little, really cute, let's put it here. These are cute little cards to be used and added to junk journals. These are obviously not vintage. I bought those. Then this I got from a colleague from the lady I'm working for, that I'm gonna dye the fabrics for. Really sweet of her, got that for free. And I think I'll leave it at that. So that I'll get to another time, I think. So I'll leave that for now. So yes, made an even bigger mess now than it already was. But right now I want to change this because I am totally fed up with this, the total mess this is. So I have already my Kallax cupboard, got it from the Dutch marketplace, and this is my project for right now. So maybe, hopefully in the next video, this part of my room will look a lot more tidy. So the desk will go, Kallax cupboard in there, and hopefully I'll be able to sort this out and give this all a proper place. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.